a new experiment in GTA 5. Today we will test which car can drive through the most dangerous sharks. And each time, there are more and more sharks. Up to the giant Megalodon shark. Watch until the end and give it a like. Hello guys, it's me, as always, your favorite little penguin, Koki. Welcome to a new experiment in GTA 5, where we will test which car can drive through the God's Megalodon. And most importantly, today we have a very unusual collection of cars prepared. These include bikes, shopping carts, jet-powered strollers, muscle cars, supercars, SUVs, cheat cars, and of course, the biggest and longest Lambo in the world. Look at how huge it is. It's incredible, really. So today we will be testing all these cars to see which one of them will be able to reach the finish line and which car will be taken and eaten by this gigantic shark. So watch the video until the end, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new cool experiments. And most importantly, don't forget about the bell. Let's get started, and let's begin with the smallest car today. This is an ordinary shopping basket from the supermarket, in case you didn't get it. Like these, well, of course without wheels. They are usually found in supermarkets, but in such baskets, they usually collect purchases and take them to the checkout, and then they pay for them. But today we're just going to race around on it like a mini go-kart. I hope we can do it. By the way, we've already flown past 3 sharks, and that's really cool. Look how huge they are. Real sharks. If you didn't believe it, look here. Real sharks. He takes it and jumps. I suggest we take maximum acceleration. And 1, and 2, and 3. The most important thing is to get the timing right. Oops, we flew perfectly. Come on, could it be? The first car today will actually reach the finish line. Woohoo! Oh yes! Awesome! Let's keep going. Alright, just a little bit left. Only 2 sharks, but these are the most gigantic sharks, the biggest sharks. Come on, please. No. Okay, let's go further. The shark ate us, it wasn't very pleasant, but now we're going to arrest it. Shark, stop! Don't move! This is a police penguin. You are under arrest. The arrest didn't last long. Ha ha ha. What? Being a policeman didn't quite work out, but now we'll be disabled. No offense, but with rockets. Well, this is certainly interesting. Alright, let's take the hellish acceleration. Wow. Hold on, wait! What kind of tricks are these? Stop. It even jumps. I think this is the most overpowered car today. Acceleration. No. Damn, well, I don't understand how to get through these sharks at all. It's impossible. Alright, but at least the small cars, we're done with those. And now we have real mini rockets. Honestly, this car looks like a mini plane, some kind of rocket car. Of course, it doesn't have such superpowers, no boosters. It doesn't really jump. So, it jumps a little bit in front. Oops, look, like this. Oops, yes. But the previous car, that's something else. Well, let's hope we make it to the finish line. And most importantly, write in the comments if you think the car will make it to the finish line, I wanted to say. Almost made it. How did that happen? Oh well, let's move on. I just won't say anything. Let's go. Check out the next cars. This is such a cool muscle car. Look at how awesome its suspension is. Let's see what it's capable of. I really hope this car makes it to the very finish. Woohoo! Perfect. The most important thing is for the car to be fast first of all, and secondly, to catch. Perfect timing. I didn't quite get it right this time, but luckily the car is fast enough. So fast that we flew into the water. I suggest attempt number 2. Okay, let's go. The most important thing is not to overdo it with speed because it looks like a muscle car, but it's very tuned. No, please! Oh my goodness. Again, once more. No one expected it, but a shark came and ate me. Well, okay, we won't get upset. Why? Because next we have the most overpowered cars. Of course, there are fewer and fewer of them left. But we have rockets! Watch out! Sharks! We're just going to destroy you now. Oh! This car has a parachute. Exactly. It's a ruiner. Guys, look, we can fly. Open the parachute like this. And just fly into space. I really like this jump. We can even jump over sharks. Fly over with a parachute. We don't even need to use ramps. But still, I want to reach the finish line today. So, carefully, this is parkour. This is 100% perfect parkour. And now, we take maximum acceleration and there are only 2 sharks left. We guess the timing, full acceleration. Come on, shark, don't. That was really very close. It gave me goosebumps, but fortunately we managed. Oh, no. Guys, oops. Just look at this. What kind of monster is this? It's the nastiest Megalodon. Alright, we still have a chance, especially since we have rockets. Although they are so small, they won't even chip a tooth of this Megalodon. We have superpowers, so I propose a new tactic. We don't take maximum acceleration. Wow! Well, overall, we won't need any more acceleration. What do you mean? Why is the car going faster than the rocket? What kind of prank is this? I demand. Attempt number 3 to 4. An additional one basic. Okay, at least now we know not to compete with a rocket. Under no circumstances. Got it? In real life, you shouldn't either. Never. 100%. Look, my new tactic. If we flew over all the previous sharks, this one is just too big. So I didn't take the maximum acceleration, but still, the car barely made it to this shark, meaning we would have 100% crashed into it, and we don't need that, right? We just use our brains. As the saying goes, a smart person won't climb the mountain, a smart person will go around it, so we use the parachute, and now we'll calmly reach the finish line. And this shark, come on. Hey, fatty, it won't even jump up to me. It's too big. The only problem is it might catch me with its fin, by the way. That was very close, but oh. But we're getting closer to the finish line, and something tells me we can already release the parachute. Quiet! He is not doing it too early, so we don't fall into the water. That's it! We're at the finish! Ta-da! Finally! At least one! Wow, quiet! Don't repeat mistakes. Don't repeat mistakes. This is the first car today that managed to complete this experiment. Congratulations if you wrote it in the comments. Whoa. You, look at this Ferrari. Convertible. Oh my, it's a Ferrari. F8 Spider, or what's it called? You know, write it in the comments. I don't have a Ferrari. I'm not really knowledgeable, honestly. But it looks incredible. Cool. And such tinted glass. Oops, it's very fast. Guys, it accelerates incredibly fast. That's why I love supercars. They do have very low suspension, of course, but they accelerate in a second. Look. Oops. Already 350 kilometers per hour in 1 second. In real life. Oops. And what's this? Please close the trunk. By the way, did you know that Ferraris have the trunk in the front and the engine in the back? That's a feature of this expensive car. The most important thing is that this expensive car doesn't get eaten right now. Otherwise, the shark will have the most expensive lunch of its life. No. I missed again. Alright, attempt number 2. Okay, I'm back here again, and look. Here's what would happen if we took the maximum speed. This Ferrari accelerates to 900 km/h, but I think even that won't help us. Although, could it? Seriously? Well, not every car can accelerate to 900 km/h, and moreover, we're flying past the finish. How long did that take us? Literally. 5 seconds? I didn't expect that. I thought we would just crash into the shark, but we just flew past. We really managed to get the timing right, and this Ferrari is 100% the winner. Wow. This isn't a Ferrari, of course, but now we're definitely starting with the SUVs. And this car looks absolutely incredible. Cool. It's a Lucid. Lucid, though I don't know this car, honestly. I've never seen it in real life. But it's an electric car. And as we know, electric cars accelerate faster. Even faster than supercars. Of course, the battery drains very quickly and they discharge in a second, but they are faster. Well, yes, importantly not to get electric cars wet, otherwise they won't run afterwards. Makes sense? Makes sense. It's the same as a phone, just a big phone on wheels, I would say. Alright, the most important thing is for us to reach the finish line now. If we take a max speed of 900 kilometers per hour, or even more, like 1,000, 2,000 kilometers per hour, then the car flies perfectly when the timing is guessed correctly. Right now it seems like I guessed the timing correctly. Come on, no, don't eat me, don't eat! Whew, I already saw the eye of that shark, but fortunately we managed. Alright, I didn't notice the maximum speed of this car, but I think it has every chance. Could it really be that 3 cars in a row will reach the finish line? Honestly, I don't believe it. If you believe, give a like or write in the comments. So, let's play a mini game right now for a heart in the comments. Right now, go down and write whether this car will reach the finish line or if it will be eaten by the Megalodon. Let's see who guessed right. I think it won't make it. Write in the comments what you think. You have exactly 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. That's it. No, more bets are accepted. No. That's what I was saying. We just crashed into that shark and with the fin too. Well, thank you very much. Perfect. Just once more. Come on. Well, just a little. If we hadn't touched it, we would have flown perfectly, but unfortunately not today. Well, guys, it's time to bring out the heavy artillery. I suggest we start with this girly G-Wagon. It looks really cool. Actually, a fun G-Wagon. Mercedes, Maybach, convertible, Barbie. A complex combination, seriously. But perhaps this car will be the one to reach the finish line today because it's an SUV. This means it has a really great suspension. It's also a bit of a cheat. See how beautifully it shimmers. This can only mean one thing, that the car is very fast and the top speed can reach over 1,000 kilometers per hour. Therefore, the most important thing is to control it, because cheat cars are really hard to handle. Wait, stop! Oh! Oops, no! There, it almost got me! I chose the wrong timing. I demand a second attempt. Okay, let's keep moving. Easy, easy, easy. Carefully. Oh, that's perfect timing. Let's speed up and goodbye, shark. Right in the eye. Almost hit it. Well, okay, the most important thing is to land. Stop, stop, stop. Just don't overshoot. Just don't overshoot. Perfect landing. By the way, in terms of flight distance, this car is even faster. And it's just a little bit harder to handle. Just a little bit. Well, okay, we're not getting upset. Let's go. Maximum acceleration. 400, 500, 600, 700. 700 kilometers per hour. All right, shark, please, come on. Whoa, seems like perfect timing. Please, shark, no. Did it work? Seriously? No, just not with the fin. Right now, the most important thing is that the shark doesn't hit me with its fin. Seriously? Guys, looks like we did it! And that's another car that successfully flies to the finish, underwater to the finish. But we are 100% counting it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm curious, how do you do this? In a tank. This is, of course, a serious, very, very serious question. Because, okay, the shark won't bite through it. But as we know, tanks are incredibly heavy. It can jump, alright. That's a huge... A huge plus, a huge heavy tank that will sink underwater. And, well, apparently we definitely won't go any further. Well, that was pretty quick. I suggest that perhaps we should indeed move on to the next Bugatti model. Just take a look at those incredibly cool and very stylish red wheels. It is indeed a very cool and striking red Bugatti. This is, of course, a really cool car. I hope we make it to the finish line with it. Because Bugattis are fast and very expensive by themselves, and this Bugatti also has enormous wheels. So all we need to do is accelerate carefully, guess the timings, and loose the hoods. Really? Alright, the most important thing is for the car to make it. If it arrives there dented or broken, it's no big deal. The most important thing is that it makes it. If it crashes into a palm tree, that's also no big deal. We're not racing here, you know. We have a challenge where we're trying to survive after facing such dangerous sharks. We accelerate and... Please, come on, come on. No! It almost ate me! It caught me with its snout. But luckily I got lucky. Perfect landing. Yes, of course, after this, the Bugatti won't be worth millions of dollars. It's all scratched up, without a hood, all dented. But that doesn't matter to us. What matters to us is one thing. Can this Bugatti make it to the finish line? By the way, it's not particularly fast. I think it's all because of the weight of the wheels. Look at those rims. Look at those huge wheels. Although it was 700 km/h, but still, towards the end, we slowed down. And yes, we don't even reach the shark. Therefore, something tells me that our chances of reaching the finish line are exactly 0%. So, oh, what a pity. Oh, I really wanted to. Whoa, whoa, whoa! And what is this little eye bundle? Hey, it's standing here. Police. Alright, police it is. Let's turn on the sirens. Then, let's go. We will arrest our haul. Although no, the previous arrest ended very sadly. We almost drowned immediately. So we won't arrest anyone, we'll just drive to the finish line. Oh, wow. It's turning out perfectly. Let's speed up. Carefully, like this. Slow down. The acceleration. if I didn't guess a little bit, well, you know, the absolutely coolest and most amazing car collection I've ever seen in my life. Let's see. First of all, let's start with the tractor. Why? Which is quite impressive. I placed the tractor. Seriously, we will overcome sharks on a tractor. What could be better, as they say? Okay. The most important thing is the first shark. Wow. What? And why? Did you see that? It bit me and spun me around. And it gnawed through all the windows. Wow, what a shark. And there's no door. The door. Alright. Why is this tractor so fast? Seriously, look. Whoa. What do you mean 150 kilometers per hour? Do tractors go that fast? 250? No, stop. Wait, is this some kind of joke? Seriously, a tractor can't go that fast. It's some kind of joke. 200 kilometers per hour, 250. Look. Wow. Wow. All right, carefully. The most important thing is to be careful. 300 kilometers per hour. I'm not even flooring it. Yeah, this is some kind of joke. Okay, let's guess the timing and off we go. Come on, come on. The most important thing is to reach so that... Well, guys, there are only 2 points left, and I suggest we start with this one. Ram. Now, we're going to knock the teeth out of the sharks. I really would like to say that, but since this ram has an extremely big nose, I would call it ram. This will be doubly difficult because it's almost exactly the same as a limousine. It's very big, but at the same time, the advantage of this car is that it's quite fast. That is, we can easily accelerate to 200 km/h. No problem at all. That's great, okay? Accelerating. Right timing. Come on, please. Maximum acceleration. Come on. No, shark, don't. Oh, that was close. And there's just the king of the underwater world left. The most gigantic Megalodon. Oops. A heavy landing. Okay, let's go. Attempt number 2. Maximum acceleration and... We just spun around. No way. No, he still pushed me. Please! We have to make it with this Megalodon. We flew. He just kicked me to the right with his belly and... It seems like we're making it there. Thank you! And with the fin too? Well, listen, it seems like we made it. If that Megalodon hadn't pushed us, everything would have been perfect. Well, it's quite debatable, so let's have you decide in the comments. Right now, how you think? Can we count this ram or not?
Alright, we've successfully cleared the very first level. It's really hard to control, guys. It's really hard to control. I just crashed into a palm tree. Well, alright then. The most important thing is that we're still on our wheels, and that's what matters. 1, 2, 3 boosters. Let's go! Woohoo! Does this actually work? It actually works. Or does the boost not work? No! We just crashed. We're slowly but surely sinking down, and right now, this very large and hungry shark is going to come and inevitably eat me. No! Okay, we didn't get very far on the jet-powered wheelchair, but maybe we'll get farther on the bike, because this is a BMX. And apparently it can even jump significantly better than before. It's really incredibly quite fast, by the way. There we go. This is exactly what we need. The most important thing is to nail the timing perfectly. Now it's actually controllable. A really cool bike. Alright, let's go. Wow, easy. Shark. No, I think we've got a bit of a problem. No. Okay. Maybe it can pet? Come on, just not into the shark's mouth. Just not into the shark's mouth. Please, wait, come on. Glide. Will the glide work? No. Wait. It didn't work. Ha. Man, I was really hoping this BMX would actually make it and fly to the finish. But apparently not today. Okay, what's up next? It's 2 remarkable supercars, one a regular high-performance vehicle, and one that's meticulously crafted entirely out of durable cardboard. Now that's what I call absolutely perfect and truly impressive. Just what we need. Hey. Seriously, a Lambo made of cardboard. Have you ever seen anything like this? I haven't. Riding something like that in real life would just be insane, I think. Okay, all we need to do is get up to maximum speed and try to reach the finish line in this Lambo. At the very least, it's a supercar. So, it should be exceptionally fast, which truly means we can confidently hope to make it all the way to the finish line. Well, yeah, that works too. Now it's just going to fall apart and turn into a piece of soggy cardboard. Alright, I suggest we give this Lambo a second chance. Okay, let's go. All we truly need to do is achieve maximum acceleration, fly swiftly past all the dangerous sharks, and perfectly finish this challenging endeavor in this amazing car. Let's go! Maximum acceleration indeed. Come on, hit the timing. Look at that giant shark. Wow. Bye. I'm not afraid of you. Perfect. We are now landing, and there is just one solitary shark remaining in the vicinity. Well, almost perfect. Seriously? This Lambo is really going to fall apart like this now. Haha. Alright then, third and final attempt. There won't be any more. And besides, this is the biggest Megalodon ever. Top speed, 530 kilometers per hour. Come on, Lambo, I believe in you, please, Megalodon. It's so huge that I can't even reach it. Okay, just please don't hit me with your fin. Look, the Lambo is actually making it. Seriously? Come on, come on. No, it didn't make it. What? No! It was 15 meters short. Seriously? That was really quite genuinely sad. That was honestly, truly, really very sad. But unfortunately, the Lambo won't make it to the finish. That was the final attempt. These are the kinds of cars that should make it to the finish. This is a magnificent Porsche 911. It is truly my absolute favorite car, as it looks absolutely stunning and incredibly sleek. Seriously, please like this video if you genuinely want to own a car like this in your real life. I think pretty much everyone undeniably does. Such a cool car. The most important thing is that it also makes it to the finish line just as cool and collected, and doesn't get eaten by any predators. Right at the start. I jinxed it. I totally jinxed it. Seriously. 2 sharks? Wow, wow, wow. So, after the incredible supercars, we've now got some truly real muscle cars, and they are really quite awesome ones at that. Just look at how absolutely stunning it looks. What kind of style is that? And it even jumps. Well, yeah, what's a muscle car without jumps? See, guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. Just the perfect ride. Okay, let's go. Let's go for maximum acceleration. Oh, stop, please stop, just stop. All we need to do is get up to maximum speed. The only thing is, that's the problem. Muscle cars aren't that fast. Oh! Did you see those teeth? They almost completely ate the camera. But luckily for us, we got really very, very, very lucky. Oh, ow, not lucky. Not lucky at all, really. Okay, let's move on to the next car. And this is also a muscle car, but not an ordinary one. If you watch my videos, if you're subscribed to my channel, then you know that this car has a superpower. And if you're not subscribed, then I don't get it. Why aren't you subscribed yet? Go ahead and subscribe right now. Did you see what kind of cars we've got here? Jumping ones, with parachutes, and even with rockets. Oh, we're just about to blow up a shark, got it? Oh, and actually, if we were to shoot at every single shark now, then we really would not have any obstacles left at all. But alright, the main thing is, we can actually just jump up, activate the parachute, and then fly right over the shark. And we won't have any problems at all. But we need some excitement, right? Right! So we're going to go past the sharks like usual, but... We're not going to pass the last shark like we usually do. I've got a cheater's tactic. Whoa! Did you see how high that was? The shark can't even reach me like that. This car is just perfect. For the last shark, I have the perfect tactic to get past it without any problems at all. The most important thing is to fly through these. Whoa! Hoo-hoo! Okay, that's it. Emergency brake with the parachute. And now, look what we're going to do. We are certainly not going to go at full speed to fly over the shark. Instead, we will carefully accelerate to approximately 300 to 400 kilometers per hour to fly directly underneath the shark. Have you ever seen tactics like this? Well, of course, you could also shoot at the shark with rockets. Why not, right? The main thing is that it doesn't hit us or our parachute. Oh, look! We open the parachute and fly over the shark. The most important thing is that these huge fins don't hit our car. If that's the case, everything will be just perfect. We'll make it to the finish and complete this experiment. No. The large fin is right there, directly in our path. Guys, hit the like button right now. I have to make it, please. No, shark, don't stop me from completing this challenge. Come on. The fin is really close, but I'm also close to the finish. Come on. For real. Woohoo! That's it, guys. This is indeed the very first car that successfully managed to beat this incredibly challenging obstacle. Bye, Megalodon loser. I absolutely love this amazing car, and if you, by any chance, wrote that this particular car would definitely make it all the way to the finish line, then congratulations to you, because you are truly awesome. You'll certainly get a heart from me in the comments section. But this was actually just a bonus trick, so to speak. A little extra surprise. Let's now move on to the next impressive car. In the meantime, we are slowly but surely moving on to real, genuine off-roaders, and not just any ordinary ones, but some pretty overpowered and truly remarkable vehicles that shimmer and shine, complete with, these are clearly Louis Vuitton tires, no doubt about it. Seriously. This car is really quite expensive. Is this really a Jeep with a shimmering, almost iridescent insert? I don't even know what to truly call it. It has headlights, everything shimmers. And it's really fast. But the most interesting thing is, will it make it to the finish line? Because, okay, no matter how overpowered the car is, there's still a chance, there's always a possibility that the shark will eat us. So you can't rule anything out. Let's go for maximum acceleration. All right. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! We're clearing all the challenges perfectly. Oh, did you see how quickly it straightened out? Now that's what I call stabilization. All right, the most important thing, no. It didn't eat me, it just sideswiped me. And now it's going to eat me underwater. No! And what kind of terrifying, monstrous creature is that? Now that's precisely what I'm talking about. An incredibly cool, truly remarkable, and exceptionally unique 6-wheeled car. And it even glows. Guys, these kinds of overpowered cars should definitely make it to the finish line 100%. And actually, it's not even 6 wheels, it's 8. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Accelerating perfectly, accelerating perfectly, accelerating. Everything is just great. The most important thing is really to guess the timing when the shark is going to jump out. So the speed of the car isn't that important. What's really important is getting the timing right. So the car can be so fast that we might not even get the timing right and just fly straight into the shark's mouth. That, of course, would be really disappointing. But for now, we're doing everything perfectly. I hope. No, well, maybe not completely perfect, of course, but oh well. That was really, truly close. That's exactly what I was talking about. We had enough speed, but our timing was totally, completely off. We flew straight into the shark's mouth. That's really quite unfortunate, of course, but it's okay. All right, no big deal at all. Whoa, let's go. And one more time, and whap. Oh. No, please. Just not into the mouth. That was incredibly fast. Really, really fast. But at least, at the very least, the next one coming up is the formidable tank from Arena War. And here, excuse me, not every single shark will be able to easily eat me because this particular car is heavily armored and it also possesses a very strong ram. Of course, the only significant downside is that the powerful ram will inevitably get in our way. It'll constantly catch on the various ramps, and I truly think it'll actually make this entire challenge considerably harder. But okay, we'll give it a try. We'll try to make it all the way to the finish. After all, this car can also jump. Let's go! Full acceleration, get the timing right, and let's go. Jump! Woohoo! Perfect. The most important thing is not to fall into the water. Okay. And 1 and 2 and let's go. Come on. Wow. Ha ha ha! Easy. What kind of trick was that? No, wait. We landed perfectly. Perfectly landed. Let's keep going. Come on. 2 sharks, 2 levels. We can really do this. Come on. Jump. Come on. No, the shark. No. It didn't get me. It got me. It didn't get me. It didn't get me. I really think I'm falling down, and that is indeed the very end. Or can I get a second chance? Hey, let's actually try to fly over the biggest shark, the Megalodon, in this tank. Why not? We take maximum speed, and all we really need to do is just try our very best. Look, do you see the sparks flying now? That's because of the computer's RAM. I told you. There it is. Right there. I told you. Okay, that was a truly terrible idea. I just completely and utterly drowned. We didn't even attempt to jump over the biggest, most enormous, and truly massive Megalodon. But hey, it was certainly worth a shot. Anyway, we were just one powerful shark short of truly making it to the finish line. Let's definitely keep testing these police cars. Whoa! Now this is definitely a really super duper awesome car indeed. Hehehe. Yeah, it's a real shame though that it probably won't make it all the way to the very end of the finish line. Although, okay, who knows? I won't say anything ahead of time, not a single word. Maybe, just maybe, it'll actually turn out to be incredibly super overpowered and we'll be able to fly straight to the finish line without any significant problems at all. It would actually be really quite funny if it turns out that way. That what initially seems like just an ordinary, unassuming police car, nothing particularly special about it, perhaps even a bit old and worn, just suddenly takes off and flies perfectly straight and true to the ultimate finish line. The most important thing is the shark. Now, whoa! That was just perfect timing. Just a little more, and that would have been it. I definitely wouldn't have made it through. Oh! Easy, stop! Wait, this is unreal. If this car actually manages to make it to the finish line right now, I'm going to laugh so incredibly hard. I'll be genuinely and truly shocked because I don't think anyone truly expects this particular car to actually make it all the way to the finish. Okay? Turning on the sirens. Let's go with the sirens on. Shark, come on, give up already. The police are coming. Whoa! Stop. What? No. How? Impossible. Stop. Seriously? No way. No. I simply cannot absolutely refuse to believe this. Wait, please stop right there just for a moment. This is unbelievable. Impossible. Unreal. Is this truly some kind of a ridiculous joke, or what exactly is going on here? Alright everyone, next time we are only testing police cars in this particular challenge in the future. How is this even possible? What is this? Honestly shocked, really. And here we have another car from... By the way, the previous one almost made it to the finish line. Let's truly hope this car can actually make it too. I believe I really do, especially now. Whoa, look, it's got these incredibly powerful mortars, and it can also jump too. We're about to jump right over all of the sharks. And by the way, this incredible car is a bit faster than that rather slow tank, because it's a real powerful monster truck from... Okay. The most important thing, truly, is to reach the finish line, because we already have at least 2 impressive cars. We need to have 5. So, every single car absolutely has to make it all the way to the final finish line now. Oh, by the way, let's play a mini game together. Write in the comments below how you personally think I should please complete this challenge. With which cars? Maybe only police cars, or maybe cheat cars? Only monster trucks? We definitely won't be doing this challenge with cars that have rams, because they get stuck for the second time already. Second time the car? And for the second time, it's already getting stuck. So we definitely won't be testing the arena of our cars. But write in the comments, really, which cars can we test? For example, you might only see supercars, or perhaps only bot cars, police cars, gang cars, and maybe even some military vehicles, among others. I'll definitely read every comment, and next time I'll make exactly the collection that gets the most likes. And now we're accelerating. And here we go again. See, I told you. No, cars from... We're not testing anymore, 100% because of their ramming. They get in the way too much. Whoa, and what's this water collection of cars? On one hand, the Megalodon is probably the smallest one we have in existence today, comparatively speaking. And a boat. Okay, I suggest we start with the smallest car and go up in size. First, we have the enormous Megalodon, then the sturdy boat, and then the incredibly long Lambo, which is the longest in the entire world and boasts an impressive 10 wheels. Alright, let's truly see which powerful shark is cooler and which specific Megalodon is definitively better. We accelerate to the max and whoa, we've got a problem. We've really got a problem. Stop. Whew. Good thing this monster truck has really good brakes. Just imagine, seriously, a shark driving through sharks. My brain is about to literally explode from this kind of complex information. Alright, the most important thing is that we're picking up maximum speed. Come on. No, this is bad. I missed the timing. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's it, let's go test the second to last car. This is a real boat, by the way. A boat and a monster truck at that. So it's 2 in 1. And this amazing car, just between you and me, it can actually float on the water. Wait a moment, I have a truly brilliant idea. I actually have a really crazy idea. Look. Sharks do not scare me at all right now. After fully realizing that this incredible car can actually float, absolutely no shark scares me anymore. Seriously, it's quite astonishing. And by the way, that was a nice jump I just did. Whoa! So anyway, basically this car can actually float, you know, right? So we can just float right through all the sharks. Why make things complicated if we can just float through? Look, we just accelerate and jump out of the water. Okay, we can pick up speed here. We'll fly over this shark super easily. The most important thing is to get the timing right. Come on. Oh no. Whoa, the shark. No. Whoa. It just knocked me away, but didn't eat me. Okay, guys, I've got a new idea. We'll just swim straight to the finish. We're not afraid of sharks. There they are, jumping around, doing something. But since this car can jump, we're going to pick up maximum speed. Woohoo! And just speed up straight to the very absolute finish line. That's exactly what we truly indeed need. Oh, we even managed to swim underwater. Woohoo! Full speed ahead with a splash. Let's truly go. That's it. There it is. These are the kinds of cars you really need to test. Ones that can swim and, if needed, just make it to the end. See, there was no rule saying we had to actually jump over the sharks. We just need to reach the finish line by any means necessary. You can fly, you can use a parachute, you can use a fast police car, you can go over the water or even underwater. So that's another point. Now there are 3 cars at the finish. Honestly, I don't think we'll even make it past the first shark. Alright, fine. All we need to do is pick up some speed and try to catch the perfect timing. Jump, come on! Wow. Okay, that was close. The shark jumps out and we fly by just perfectly. I think the shark won't get any Alright, the most important thing to consider is that today we also have a fantastic two-wheeled bike, so I'm absolutely sure it'll make it at least twice as far as before. Let's go, there's truly no need to wait. Let's speed up and jump right away. Wow! We are accelerating to the maximum speed, feeling the rush and the power. On the count of 3, we'll make the jump. Come on, the most important thing is absolutely not to land in the shark-infested waters. And 1 and 2 and 3, jump. Woohoo! Perfect. And look, I have an idea. We're going to glide to the finish. So this giant Megalodon shark, it's just too big. There's no way we'll fly over it from above, but from below, it's perfect. Look, we did it! Whoa! And we're already at the finish line. We even overshot the finish. That's how gliding works in GTA 5. It's honestly like some kind of magic. Just look, I just take off and fly away. Bye-bye, sharks. 500 kilometers per hour on a bike. Ever seen anything like this? This is seriously insane. This is 100% today's winner. The very first one. Look at that giant shark, by the way. And now I feel like we're about to fly into space on this bike. Alright, let's go test the next cars. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now these are real supercars. Well, sort of real. Mini supercars. Supercar pictures, I'd say. But meanwhile, we're gradually moving on to faster cars, and that can only mean one thing. With each attempt, the chances of making it to the finish line get higher. The most important thing is to have a fast car and to get the timing right, because the sharks jump at different times with varying probability. That was really dangerous. We almost got caught by the tail, but it's okay. We're making it through, still making it through. Come on, faster, faster, faster. No. Oh, and that's a McLaren, though it's not real either. It's actually made entirely of Lego. I truly hope the hungry shark doesn't eat it like it unfortunately did our previous car, and that we manage to get through this challenging obstacle much, much better this time. Even made out of Lego, this McLaren looks really cool. By the way, let's do a quick poll. Write in the comments what your favorite car brand is, because I love Porsche, and I think Porsche is probably my favorite. And also, mercy, Mercedes cars are really awesome. And if you like BMW, write it in the comments. Let's see who there are more of. Mercedes fans or BMW fans. Okay. Or maybe someone likes McLaren or Lambo, or like me, Porsche. I think Porsche is the coolest brand. Let's go! Woohoo! Shark! No, please, please, no! Yeah, that was way too fast. I definitely wasn't expecting that. The sharks today definitely won't go hungry. By the way, speaking of those incredible sharks, just take a look at this truly super fast, incredibly powerful drag racing car. I don't really know what they're officially called, but cars like this are usually used for racing. Oops! So let's go for maximum acceleration. I suggest we do this challenge without using the brakes. No. Or, well, not make it through at all. On the very first shark. Seriously. Well, now it's just going to eat me. Oops. Alright, jokes aside. Let's move on to some really awesome cars. To a large tractor. What? Who was the genius that put this car here? What? Why is it so powerful? Oh, right, I forgot. It actually has 3 engines. Look, it's popping a wheelie. Let's go. We're popping a wheelie. Watch, a tactic. I'll show you how to beat challenges. Pick up speed and pop a wheelie on this tractor. Woohoo! Let's go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Quiet! The last thing we need now is to start doing flips. Come on, perfect. No. What is going on with this tractor? It's really so hard to control. All right, let's pick up speed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please. What kind of flips are these? I just hope we at least make it to the finish line. At least let's try. No, it looks like we definitely won't be able to make it. Are you really serious about this? How do you even control this? All right, attempt number 2. Of course, it's not like this is a repeated torture. All right, we're picking up speed. Go. Oh, we landed literally a millimeter from the shark. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. We're just going to drive on 2 wheels like this. Perfect. I like this kind of thing. Guys, for stunts like these, 100%... Like, well, and the shark knocks me down, and now underwater, it's just going to eat me. Unfortunately, the tractor won't go any further. Okay, now it's serious. Jokes aside, because we're moving on to jet cars. And so far, only one vehicle, actually, the BMX bike, has made it to the finish line, which is really bad. But I'm sure things are about to change because this is a cheat car. It can jump and it has a turbo boost. Look, we jump, bam, and now we turn on the boost. The main thing is to fly past the sharks. Wow. Easy, stop. Like all cheat cars, it's really quite difficult to control. Alright, we hit the boost activated and then we fly through perfectly, just as intended. We nail the timing and fly right past just by the shark's tail. The fin didn't hit and I didn't fall into the water. I think this car deserves a second chance. It's just too overpowered and I'm sure it really has a chance to make it to the finish line. At least I really believe in that. Right now the main thing is to get the timing right. Look, the shark flies by, we slow down a bit and go. Jump. Come on, perfect. That's it, and boost. Bye, shark. Wow. No, please fly. Come on, make it. I believe in you, car. The shark hit me, but I'm still flying. No. That was really close. Damn. It absolutely didn't work again because this is a real Bugatti. Well, not exactly real. It's also a Bugatti made of Lego, but with a turbo booster. The turbo booster is real. And this is a Bugatti Chiron, or rather Bugatti Chiron, as it's properly called. It can also jump, and it also has a powerful turbo booster. So I suggest we get past the first sharks carefully because the Bugatti itself is very fast. And we can handle it even without acceleration. Oh! Seriously, you see, it even skids. That's really intense. Alright, okay. Let's get the timing right. Activating the boost, and we fly through perfectly. See, that's how it works. Now, there are only 2 giant Megalodons left. Boost! Come on. Maximum acceleration. Please. Shark. No. Phew, that was perfect. Now, we really need to apply the brakes. I truly think I'm flying much too fast. Let's be very careful. 1, 2, 3. Brake. Ink. Twinkle, little 3. Alright, let's go. The biggest shark. I think if the car just falls completely off to the side, that really shouldn't count as a loss. We absolutely made it over the Megalodon fair and square, but at a certain crucial point, the car's entire trajectory dramatically changed. Just like now. If the shark had hit me, then yeah, no questions asked. Just like now. Then it's a 100% loss and the shark will eat me on the count. 1, 2... Well, there are fewer and fewer cars left, so I suggest we start with plan B. The G-Wagon. A real G-Wagon. First of all, it should be fast, and second, able to go anywhere. And I'm sure that this is the car that has to make it to the finish today. Let's go. Perfect. See, 3 sharks at once. We didn't even stop. Perfect. Let's go. Nailing the timing. Awesome. There are only 3 sharks left. Guys, if you believe in the G-Wagon, be sure to smash that like button. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Come on, just a little more maximum acceleration. Come on, the most important thing is to get the timing right. Looks like I'm flying perfectly. Come on. Shark, bye-bye. Wow, it's very scary. But I'm actually just flying directly over it. Excellent. And now the biggest, most powerful Megalodon is left. This is definitely going to be tough, but I'm sure we can handle it. Especially if you hit that like button. Seriously, scroll down and check if you've liked the video. If not, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel with the bell on. If you've watched up to this point, seriously, why not subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new awesome experiments? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do this. 300 kilometers per hour, 400, 500, 550 kilometers per hour. I think the thing about this shark is that it's just too gigantic and jumps really high. Yeah, you have to fly over it only from below. But maybe the G-Wagon will make it as long as the shark doesn't hit us with its fin and it's really close. And wait, seriously, I think I'm actually making it. Shark, bye-bye. Arrivederci. No, I successfully made it over. But I landed just a little to the left. Write in the comments if you think this G-Wagon counts, because I think overall it does. It made it to the finish, but just a little to the left. Whoa! Another Bugatti. And not just any Bugatti, but one with giant wheels, just like the Lambo. Let's have a little competition. Let's see which is better, Bugatti or Lambo. The Bugatti is smaller, but if you look at it like this, I have an idea. I'm going to make an illusion now. Whoa, where did the wheels go? Who stole the wheels? Come on, admit it. Oh, look, if you look at it like this, they really do look the same. Okay, enough jokes, let's go. Let's keep checking the points. Carefully accelerating, that's absolutely perfect. Let's now slowly slow down, then accelerate again, and everything will turn out quite perfectly indeed. Good, the sharks are being successfully overcome. But the most important thing now is to reach the finish line. Now I know the strategy. The most important thing on the final shark is to fly as low as possible. That is, get maximum speed and try to fly as low as you can, because trying to fly over it from above is impossible. It's a really bad idea. So if here we can fly over this one easily, the next one is just too huge and I feel like I'm falling into the water again. Well, yeah, it almost worked. Just a little bit. Let's go. Okay, the last shark, 550 kilometers is way too much. Let's try 400, 450. That's already better. The most important thing is that we make it because we don't have a turbo booster. And okay, it seems like the shark doesn't hit us, but at the same time, we don't make it across. So we need a turbo booster or else a regular car's jump probably won't make it. Wow, is that a turbo tractor or something? Seriously, we already had one today with 3 engines, but this one, well, it looks pretty normal at first glance, but at the same time, it's actually really fast. It even has a spoiler on the back, which is pretty cool. Have you ever seen a tractor with a spoiler? Honestly, I haven't. That's precisely why I actually truly trust this one. I genuinely feel like this tractor might just be the one to make it to the finish today. That was by a hair's breadth. Seriously. I already saw the shark's fin, but luckily everything turned out fine. Let's go. 2 levels left. We're catching the perfect timing. And 1 and 2 and 3. Let's go. Full acceleration. Come on, shark. Bye-bye, Olividor Chico, as they say. Perfect landing. And all we need to do is pick up speed. Let's really try to get the maximum acceleration here because so far this is the fastest car we've had today. Yeah, you might look at it and say, a tractor? The fastest car. But seriously, this car is actually going the fastest so far. So let's stop here. Perfect. Let's accelerate and go. Maximum acceleration, 300, 400, look, 500, 600, 700, almost 800 kilometers per hour. So let's check it out. Seriously? And what now? Wait, what? No, I'm just falling. That's it, guys, it's over. From above, like I said, it's impossible to fly over the Megalodon shark. Let's keep going. We only have 4 cars left, so I suggest we quickly test the monster trucks because honestly, I don't really believe in them, to be honest. Regular monster trucks aren't particularly fast. They're big, which just makes us a huge, giant target for the sharks. By the way, the seagulls are flying around. I'm curious, sharks, why do you have to eat cars specifically? There are seagulls right there. Have them for lunch and leave the cars alone. Swim away from here. Hashtag sharks, swim away. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Although, to be fair, this truly massive monster truck with sharp spikes instead of wheels is handling things more than perfectly, indeed. Well, except for this case. Alright, now we have exactly 3 cars left. By the way, I know what this is, guys. And you know too, it's a Jeep, but not just any Jeep. It's a lunar rover Jeep with 0 gravity. That is, it has an anti-gravity mode. Look, watch this. I can just jump like this and fly straight up. And to the left. It's a shame you can't control it like a rocket. But look, I can just take off and fly upward. Just like that, see? It works perfectly, so I think I have an idea. We accelerate. Whoa, shark, I'll let you pass. Give way to the shark. Shark! That's the kind of sign they should have put up here to make everything perfect. Safe, so to speak. Alright, let's go. Now we need to carefully get past all the dangerous sharks. We must pick up maximum speed, time it just right, and then head directly toward the biggest and most formidable shark, the mighty Megalodon. Look, perfect timing, let's go. Whoa! Come on, come on! Bye-bye, you absolute loser. You are definitely going hungry today. And now just look, I won't even use the ramp at all. I'll simply turn on 0 gravity, and all we truly need to do is go as low as humanly possible. No! Are you really serious with that fin, that one? Everything was perfect. The plan was as reliable as a Swiss watch. If only that shark hadn't hit me with its fin. Well, okay. Looks like I'm still flying. Look, it's really like being in space, just flying with 0 gravity. All the way to the finish, like if you believe in this lunar rover. Come on, looks like we're making it.
But we're slowing down just like in space. But the most important thing is that this Megalodon doesn't kick me with its fin again. That ruined everything. Alright. Oh. This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. We're getting close to the fin again. Look! Okay, a little lower. Turning on gravity. Turning it off again. Honestly, I don't know if we'll manage to overcome this challenge or not, but I think we've made it past the shark's fin. Let's see. The shark's fin. Look, for real. Maybe it'll give me a little push. It won't push me anymore, but look, I landed just a bit to the right at the finish line. However, I think this lunar rover definitely counts as well, because with a sort of cheating method, almost like a superpower, we still managed to successfully complete this experiment. Wow, that's definitely the car from Fast and Furious. Like, if you've truly seen Fast and Furious, I distinctly remember this truck. It's from either the second or perhaps the third movie. I completely forgot. If you vividly remember, please write it in the comments. But I honestly wouldn't say it's very fast, although its suspension is absolutely gorgeous. What? Seriously? This is truly the best suspension I've ever seen. They just used the shark as a perfect ramp, took off absolutely perfectly. Let's definitely keep going. I genuinely and truly like this amazing truck. And I'm going to laugh for a long time if it actually makes it to the finish line, because it's all, you know, rusty. See, Bugattis don't make the jump, Lamborghinis don't make the jump, but this kind of rusty sports truck will make it. That would be really funny, of course. But I really hope we can make it to the finish line. Come on, perfect shark. Bye-bye. But we're flying into the water again. So I suggest we do a little magic here too. And we end up right there, just on the final straight, separated only by a truly enormous, a single Megalodon. We pick up speed and... Come on, please. I absolutely indeed have to make this happen. Thank you! Ha ha ha. Now there's no way it's going to work. It kicked me into the water. It's going to eat me.
Stop! 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 And what's this exactly? What's with this log? Seriously? Are we really about to ride on a log now? Well, alright, that's really funny. That's unbelievably funny, but I hope we can get past all the sharks. Alright, remember, the first sharks are actually really fast. Well, that's exactly what I was trying to prove. Okay, jokes aside, now we have real supercars ahead of us. Just look at this Lamborghini Egoista. This is honestly a really cool car. It's like a real demon. And the most interesting thing is that it's a single-seater, so it should go even faster. Let's get the timing right and jump over. Come on, come on, come on! Bruh. I'm the unluckiest person on the planet. Well, how was it? That was honestly pretty sad, because the sharks are just way too fast today, apparently. They're really hungry. Alright then, now we're going to rescue sharks. This is the place. Hands on the ground. Hands up. On the ground. Okay. This is a police supercar. I don't know what it's called. If you know, write it in the comments. It looks like some kind of Pagani, but really cool. The most important thing is not to rush. We get up to maximum speed, guess the right timing, and jump over. Yoo-hoo! Okay, super. The main thing is that these supercars are fast, but at the same time, they have a very low suspension. And that's also kind of a drawback. Whoa! Oh, excellent. All right, now it should be easier. Carefully brake. Come on. Whoa! Oh! That was close. The shark almost bit off our spoiler. We did dent our car a little, but the most important thing is that we weren't eaten by the shark. And that's the most important thing for now. Come on. Whoa! Yeah, hit me with its belly. The sirens aren't working anymore. That's it. Unfortunately, we can't arrest the shark. Alright, good. We need something more powerful. Now, this one looks really cool. This is a Nissan GT-R. The most important thing is that it's the most tunable car on the planet. You can upgrade it to 2000 horsepower. So, I really hope that this exact GT-R is the one we got today. But in terms of tuning, it looks really cool. Guys, by the way, rate this car in the comments from 1 to 10 because I think it's a solid 10. Seriously, the car is insanely cool. Okay? The most important thing is that it also makes it to the finish line today with a perfect 10. Alright, first shark, I suggest we give this car a second chance because otherwise I'm just gonna cry from such bad luck. Okay, you should always give second chances. Well, not always, but in most cases. So let's do it. Whoa! It would be funny if on the second try I also ended up flying straight into the first shark. Alright, okay, fine. Here we go for maximum speed. Alright, we don't need maximum speed just yet. We'll need maximum speed for the last shark. Right now, We just have to get the timing right and make a perfect jump. We don't need to go full speed. Okay, carefully now. 3, 2, 1. Slow down just a little, and now we can go. Come on, come on. Woohoo! Bye-bye, shark. Whoa! That was close. Oops, I think I'm overshooting a little. Stop! Brakes, is there a parachute here? The parachute does not open accidentally to slow down. Oh! Perfect! Landed with millimeter precision. This car is really fast. Look at that. 400 kilometers per hour isn't even the top speed yet. In my opinion, I think this is definitely, without a doubt, the #1 candidate to reach the finish line. We're going for maximum speed. Everyone who believes in this car, please smash that like button 5, 600, 700 kilometers per hour. Shark, just don't eat me. No ouch. She hit me with her belly, and I'm just falling down. Like a stone, I'm falling down. That's it, we're just falling down. Damn, that's really, honestly, really sad. I thought we'd make it to the finish. Oh well, never mind. Alright, okay, that's it. The jokes are really over now. I really need an absolutely fast car that will make it all the way to the finish line today, because we've already tested almost half the collection by the end of the day. Only one car managed to reach the last shark. The sharks are really tough today. Apparently they're really hungry. But we're gonna fix that now. Well, actually, no, we're not gonna fix it. No, we're absolutely not gonna feed the sharks. On the contrary, we are going to leave them hungry today, because we really need to make it all the way to the finish line. The main tactic, look, is to just ignore the sharks. That is, I'm driving and not even looking at them. And we're doing everything just perfectly. You just keep going, and don't pay attention. That's it. A shark? Yeah. See you later. That's it. This is not interesting at all. Now I'm watching. Oops, slowing down a bit, picking up speed. Oops, come on. A shark? Yeah. Shark, come on. Bye. Oh, didn't hit it. Really? See, I told you, this is the most effective tactic. If there's any problem, you just ignore it, and everything turns out just great. Whoa, stop. And now we're gonna try to fly over the biggest Megalodon. Just look at how huge it is. It doesn't even fit in the frame. Look at that previous shark, how small it is. And this one, it's gigantic. Alright, the most important thing now is to gain maximum speed and fly over it. 1, 2, 3. Come on. We have to make it. I really believe. 500, 600, 650. It even hit 660. Come on. Just not into the belly, please. Not into the belly. Perfect. Come on, don't get hit by fin. Please. Come on. No! The fin is very close. Come on. Whoa. Shark. No. Come on. Perfect. I'm landing. Goodbye, Megalodon. Seriously? Guys, I love Porsches, but for a Porsche to be the very first car today to fly over all the sharks, that's truly legendary. And it's some kind of sports model too. But if you wrote this car in the comments, you're awesome, you'll get a heart from me. These are real cars from the future. Wait, hold on. This one is really unusual. Where's the engine even supposed to be? Where's the gearbox? Where's the manual gearbox? It's just 2 seats, a steering wheel, 4 wheels, structural frame, and that's it. That's all there is to it, right? Well, okay, looks really unusual, but if cars like this are going to be in the future, actually, it's the perfect solution for summer. You definitely won't get hot in it. All right, perfect. Whoa, easy, stop. Brake. No. Calm down. Whoa, that was really close, but we got lucky. We very nearly fell down, but for now, we haven't been eaten by sharks, and we're still going strong. Let's keep moving forward together. Let's go. Come on. The car is also really fast because we don't have any engines. Honestly, I have no idea how it's running on electricity, even though there's no battery either. You can't see it. All right, hellish acceleration. Come on. Whoa. Perfect. Of course, I think it's not as fast as the previous cars, but it can make it to the finish line. Quite decent. Accelerating 400 kilometers per hour. Shark! That was fast. Really fast. Alright, the next car in line is the Bugatti. And just look at it. Not an ordinary Bugatti, but a real Bugatti for a zombie apocalypse. It's completely and thoroughly armored. Because of that, of course, it gets a bit heavier. But at the same time, if we suddenly end up in a shark's jaws, it's not certain that it could even bite through this thick metal. What awesome headlights! Holy moly! Alright, carefully now. There we go. Braking. Whoops. Jump and keep going. Whoa. That's it. I already felt how it should be done. The sharks are more or less full now. Oh. Life never prepared me for this. Stop. Phew. The car is really fast. It even skids a bit. Let's be careful. Awesome. There are 2 sharks left. Come on. The Bugatti has to make it through. It's a legendary car, one of the fastest cars, so let's speed up. No shark! Get out of there. Whoa! Oh, I already saw that. Those teeth are gigantic. Alright! The giant Megalodon is the biggest shark in the world. Now we have to jump over it. Although, by the way, I noticed that the cars don't really jump over it. The perfect tactic is to fly under the shark, because this Megalodon is just too big and unfortunately it can't jump very high. And that's our life hack for beating this challenge. So we accelerate 630 kilometers per hour, the maximum speed. We've gone even faster before, but this is an armored Bugatti. We shouldn't forget about that. Yeah, that's why the armored Bugatti is now plummeting down. And here, I think not even the armor will save us from this giant shark. It'll just swallow us like a speck of dust, and that's it. Whoa! 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 Right now it's time for some truly incredible real jet cars. These are undeniably 100% winners without question. I swear. Today, we have to carefully manage to fly over the biggest shark. Let's start with the Rocket Voltic. By the way, this car is actually in GTA 5. So, yeah, you can play GTA without any mods and you'll have this kind of jet car. That's seriously intense. So let's fly carefully and activate the boost. Although, honestly, we don't really need it right now. The car is already super fast on its own, and the boost just makes it even faster. Whoa! Perfect. No problem at all. Seriously, we cleared 5 sharks just beautifully! Now there are only 2 left. Just the 2 biggest ones, yeah? Just a little bit more, alright? Boost. Come on, come on, come on, faster! Whoa! The shark hit us, but we survived. Granted, we're flying into the water, but I think that was really close, so this car deserves a second chance. Whoa! Bye-bye, shark. Unfortunately, not today. You won't get to hit me today. 600 kilometers per hour. Nice. Easy. We're not using the boost, please. Just not into the belly, not into the belly. No. Alright, okay. Tactic. The most important thing is to level out. Come on, let's level out. Activating the boost. Hi. Right into the water. Yeah, even the boost didn't help us, unfortunately. Alright, I have a new tactic. Let's go for the next rocket. Okay, guys, the next car is a real mini rocket. And I have a specific strategy for how we're going to get past all the sharks. It can jump. Look, first of all, whoop! I've got it. We can just jump over all the sharks like this, for starters. Alright, that would take way too long. We just go, Ando! It hit me with its fin right there. That really caught me off guard. Okay, all we need to do now is make our way to the very last shark in this sequence, and then everything will be just perfect, exactly as we want it. That's because we won't be going at maximum speed this time. Instead, we'll try something a bit different. We'll attempt to fly right under the shark, since this car actually has a boost feature built in. With this boost, we can gain some extra speed and a bit more control weight. Let's make sure we're ready, and then we'll accelerate carefully, just to be safe. Boost. Come on, come on, come on. No! Wow, how? I already saw the shark's jaws, but we flew through perfectly. Just perfect! Guys, that move definitely deserves a like. Ooh, that was really intense, but we did great. The last shark. Right now, everyone who believes in this rocket car, you definitely owe a like. Accelerating. We don't need maximum speed. 400 kilometers per hour is actually more than enough. The most important thing is to take off straight. So we're flying straight perfectly, and look what we're doing. The shark doesn't matter to us, remember? We don't pay attention to it. It can jump around, run, wag its fins all at once. That doesn't matter to us at all. We're just taking off and flying straight to the finish. Woohoo! Bye-bye, shark. A little to the left, just a little to the left. Let's do this carefully. This is a rocket landing. I've never piloted the rocket, but here I land perfectly at the finish. No. Well, yeah, almost perfectly. Yeah, we ducked a little here, but still, that's already the second car today to make it to the finish. Stop. What? We only have 5 cars left? Seriously? Somehow, the sharks really ate all my cars very quickly. But alright, let's hope that at least one car from this collection still makes it to the finish, because overall, there are some contenders. We still have a lot of Lambos left. Very fast ones, the biggest, the fastest, the most off-road capable. So today, we're definitely going to test all the cars. And you, write in the comments which cars you think could be used in the next video with sharks. Because it seems to me that today, only the fastest supercars and jet-powered cheat cars are making it to the finish. So maybe next time we should test only those. Just imagine that. We could have 15 cheat cars, or 15 cars with turbo boost, and all of them would make it to the finish. I think that would be really intense. So if you want to see an episode like that, you definitely have to leave a like and write in the comments which cars we could use in the next episode. And here we are flying at 400 kilometers per hour, but unfortunately we don't even make it halfway. That's the Megalodon's belly, but we fall down because it's an SUV, and despite the high speed, it's just too heavy. All right, the previous car didn't make it, but maybe this Lambo will handle it. Maybe it'll handle it just fine, because it's a Lamborghini, though not exactly a regular one. It's got these special off-road wheels. Although, to be honest, you can't even really call those wheels. They're actually real tracks. Well, okay, let's test it out. It's kind of not that great. Yeah, we only managed to get over one shock because it's too heavy. It doesn't jump at all. That was disappointing. Alright. We've only got 3 cars left, 2 Lambos and 1 Coca-Cola truck. So I suggest we start with the Lambo with square wheels. Have you ever seen a Lambo? Or any car with square wheels at all? That's wild. That's really, really wild. But whoa! I totally didn't expect that. Easy. Alright, stop. That's all well and good, but I've never tried doing flips over sharks before. That was honestly really intense. This car is super bouncy because the wheels are gigantic, and it's uncontrollable because those same giant wheels are square. This isn't Minecraft, this is GTA. Hello? Alright, let's pick up speed. Here we really need maximum speed. Get the timing right. And let's make it to the finish. Make it to the finish before the shark. Oops. I think I might have overdone it a little. What I need is brakes. Hey, hold on. Come on. Could I really make it? Please, let me go straight to the finish. If I pull this off, you owe me a like. 100%. Come on! Seriously? Guys, I think this definitely counts. Even though we fell into the water, we jumped over 2 sharks at once. I definitely didn't expect that. That was intense. One thing's for sure. I've honestly never ever tried taking on this kind of challenge with a truck and trailer before. Seriously, not even once. Honestly, I swear this is a completely new experience for me. But this is gonna be really funny. Alright, Coca-Cola. If you love Coke, you owe me a like. Let's go. The most important thing is to deliver the Coca-Cola. Oh, easy. The shark tried to eat the Coke. No, sharks don't drink Coke. Probably. Or maybe I don't know. I haven't tested it. And I don't really want to. Alright, good. We've made it past 4 sharks. 1 more to go. Okay, let's brake carefully for the landing. Come on. Wow. It just exploded. It blew up the trailer. That's it. The Coke won't make it. And neither will the truck. I had such hope. Well, here's the last contender for victory. But something tells me that because of its huge size, our chances of making it aren't that great. Although we can easily jump over. The first shark won't eat us at all. The second one, come on, that's nothing. The third one, oh wow. Now that's just huge. It's like a submarine. We just dove underwater. Hello, shark. Can't you eat me? Ouch. Wow, it really butts hard. Actually, looks like it might be able to after all. Let's try a second attempt. Alright, attempt number 2. The most important thing is not to rush and to get past all the sharks carefully, because the car is huge and it's 10 or even 100 times harder to control because of its massive size. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Now this I like. Seriously, the bigger the car, the bigger the problems, as they say. Alright, let's speed up. The main thing is that the shark doesn't eat me or hit me with its fin. Perfect. So I'm flying into the water again. Seriously? It would be so cool if this monster truck could also float. Because its wheels really look like this car could actually swim too. That would be really wild. Alright, here comes the last final attempt. Let's see what this giant Lambo is really capable of. Unfortunately, it can't swim, but let's hope it can fly over this Megalodon. The most important thing is to go lower. No, it just pushed us away and we flew into the water like a soccer ball. Alright, that was really cool anyway. And today, a whole 3 cars made it to the finish line. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell, and write in the comments which cars I should use in the next episode. Bye bye!